Some Johannesburg Metro police officers are claiming they are being forced to work without protective gear. They're saying they were told to buy their own masks and gloves. It's reported that some of them receive a monthly salary of only 3,000 rand. The Johannesburg Metro Police Department denying the allegations. I'm joined by JMPD spokesperson, Mr. Wayne Minnar. Wayne, good morning to you. Is it true that some JMPD officers have to buy their own protective equipment?
I must say that when the lockdown started, yes, we were not prepared. We were struggling to get protective equipment, but the RTMC, that's the Road Traffic Management Corporation, did give us some masks and gloves. Just Thursday, we received delivery of 2,500, and we're expecting a very huge supply also in the next day or two. The challenge with having everyone getting masks or other equipment, such as sanitizer, at the same time is because of the shift system. Officers work 4 days on and 4 days off, so when they are off for the 4 days, you don't see them. And then they come on and then they work 2 days a day and 2 days night. So there was challenges that we had faced having everyone get equipment at the same time.
So has that been sorted out as you and I speak this morning, Wayne? Is everyone getting the equipment they need?
Yes, we are sorting it out. With those who have not received it, we want to encourage them to go to HQ at Martindale to fetch if they haven't received as yet. Speak
to me about why the issue of monthly salaries is now coming up during the case of COVID-19. Wayne, why is this now becoming an issue about the monthly salary of 3,000 Rand? One, is that true? And two, if not, where would this kind of allegation be coming from?
No, it's true. Officers did get some, not all, but some really, I was very disappointed when I heard of it and heartbroken, because I can't believe that people who do such a difficult job had to receive a salary that was of not their doing. So what surfaced was that there was a new system which was introduced by the Human Capital Management, and we have over the weekend received an apology from the acting group executive director, stating that they have introduced this new system, and it did have a glitch, resulting in the hours being not captured correctly, and officers not getting allowances and salaries. So what they did do now is have staff work over this weekend so that it can be corrected. And they said that all of the monies should be paid in by Tuesday morning.
I'm sure many of the JMPD officers will have heard that news, and I'm sure would have heard the news from you now on ENC. I'm glad to hear that. I'm sure many South Africans are. There was this very, very sad tweet, Wayne, which I'm sure you're aware of, from a local radio station, that two JMPD officers saying they're going to be queuing in Hillbrow for food parcels. I don't imagine that's the kind of image JMPD wants to have the public see. It seems like a very, very sad situation when JMPD officers are queuing for food parcels because they don't have enough money.
Yes, no, really, that was really very disappointing to hear, and I personally will definitely assist those officers if it had to come to shove. But we are now at a stage where the salaries now are being worked on as we speak, and we want to see that all of the officers who received too little money or where there was not enough money in their salaries being paid by Tuesday, and also for the allowances, because for this period during the lockdown, there were officers who had to work extra hours, and during off days, they had to work on Sundays and at night, very late at night, to see that the COVID-19 regulations was being complied with.
Wayne Minnaar, as always, I appreciate your time in speaking to us. JMPD spokesperson Wayne Minnaar confirming to us there was a glitch in the salary payments for JMPD officers. That is now being dealt with as of this past weekend, and also confirming that all protective gear for JMPD officers has now been supplied.